The other question related to vegetables, though, is why is potatoes so demonized? I feel like that's the one that people in general are like, oh, it's like starch and carbs, and it's just like out of all the vegetables, like the least. I'm like, I love potatoes, and it's an easy thing to add into stuff.
Yeah.
So do you have some rationale why people find that potatoes aren't within that same vein of like healthy, amazing vegetables?
Well, you are correct. They are healthy and amazing. Don't really have rationale for why they got demonized. I also think a lot of places that potatoes show up in our modern food environment are not always awesome. Like if we eat a plate of
Yeah.
French fries, that's entirely different than baked
Yeah.
potatoes at home. So there's ways that potatoes become not so healthy in our
Yeah.
diet,
Yeah.
and so cutting back on potato food processed items is probably a good idea. Yeah, potatoes are awesome. They're actually quite healthy. They have a caloric density of about 1 calorie per gram, which is going to be less than virtually all our processed foods. And there was this cool, it's an older study, but they were looking at satiety, and they were looking at satiety between different food groups. And they included vegetables and they included fruits, but they also included processed foods. They also included bread products and they included potatoes. And I have to always like, I should print out this graph because I reference it all the time. But the potato satiety was like head and shoulders above everything else, including fruit, including vegetables, but also including all of these grain based processed products like breads and crackers and all of that stuff. Like people are really full when they eat potatoes. So here we have this item that has a low caloric density, so we don't need a lot of calories, but yet we feel really full. And that's exactly what we want in a modern food environment where it's so easy to overeat calories, right? So
Yeah.
potatoes are wonderful.